Right, in this really quick video, I'm going to show you how to actually find the mobile numbers, the personal mobile numbers of business owners that you're looking to contact, and also a great little automation that you can add to the cold outreach campaigns that are automatically going to improve how many prospects you actually speak to who are actually interested. Because sometimes people respond and they're interested, then you can never get them on the phone. So, this automation is basically going to solve that problem and make you more money. So, the simplest way to find someone's, like a business owner's personal mobile number in Clay is using a waterfall enrichment. So, I've got one here, but I'll just show you how you find that. You just type down mobile number in the enrichments, and you can go global, EMEA, US and Canada, every provider, APAC. I usually go US and Canada because that's where most of my prospects are. So I picked that one. And then once you're in here, you can do the full configuration. So you can choose which of the softwares you're actually going to be using to try and find their mobile number. And you will need some kind of like social profile. So like their LinkedIn URL, which in my other videos on this channel, you should be able to find that quite easily. And then other parts of this do help as well. So like the work email, personal email, all of this like does help, but it's not completely necessary. I think if you have full name and LinkedIn, then a lot of the providers, that's all it takes. Um, and then once you run that, it will go through each one of the providers and try and find the mobile number. So as you can see, most of the time we're getting them on the first provider, but sometimes it will take quite a few tries of different providers before you actually find the mobile number. Um, but yeah, that's how you do it. It's fairly simple. But the cool bit and how you can make this actually useful is when you're running your campaigns, whichever email sender you're using, whether it's like Email Bison or Instantly, any good email sender will have some kind of webhook feature. And you basically want to set up a webhook where when a lead is marked as interested or whatever that category is in your sender, it fires that webhook. And that webhook, you can point it anywhere. So you could point it directly to this Clay table. But I usually point it to like make.com. And basically, what I've done is I just added a custom webhook um, module, then press add, and then just added it, just press save, and then you get this URL of where you want to send the webhook. And then in your email sender, you can just paste that in and it will send the webhook to that address. And basically from there, I'm then just sending it off to Clay. So this is kind of pointless. You probably could just send it straight to Clay. But I had it set up like that because I like to send like an email to myself, giving myself a notification with all the leads details. So that's the reason I set it up in make.com. But you could literally just send it straight to this table. And how you set up a table like this, I'll show you that now in 1 second. So to set up a table where the webhook is the source, all you need to do is open up a new workbook and press all sources, and then scroll down to webhook. And then in here, when you press edit source, you'll be able to get the webhook address. So you would just copy that into your email sender, wherever that setting is, and put that as the endpoint. And then every time a lead's interested, it will send the details to that address, and they'll just start populating in your table like they have here. And then automatically, as that interested lead comes in, it will fire off this enrichment here, find their mobile number, and then all you need to do at the end is add a HTTP API, which I'll show you. So just add that, and then from there you can send it wherever you want. So you could send it back to make.com. That's what I did. I just sent all the details of the lead with the enriched mobile number back to clay.com, and then back to make.com, sorry. And then in make.com, I basically have a Gmail module and I just send a notification to myself with all of the leads information. And basically, what that allows us to do is our team can obviously reply to the lead via email, but they can also give them a warm call straight away 5 minutes after they've replied that they're interested. And that speed to lead is really important because they're way more receptive to you after they've just responded interested when you give them a call than they're probably ever going to be. If you leave it 24 hours and you try and call them, lots of things happen in people's lives that they just forget about the person who's emailed them. And so it's really good to just get a chat going straight away. But yeah, this automation can kind of apply to any B2B business and will definitely improve the success of like how your outreach is doing. But if you're interested in any B2B growth services, specifically Clay or cold email outreach or anything, any cold outreach in general, you can book a call with the link below and we can have a quick, relaxed chat about whether we would be a good fit for each other. Other than that, though, thanks for watching the video and check out the other videos on the channel.